I am Logan Garagozzo, and these are my customer profiles. First off, my outline. I'll be analyzing my consumer profile and my dad, Greg's consumer profile. I'll be advising them or advertising to them as the company Coca-Cola. First, I'll lay out both consumer profiles. Then I'll target myself and my dad through different marketing avenues. Then I'll put together a plan to best market to each different customer profile. So here are the customer profiles. First, me. I'm a college student. I'm 20 years old. My income is less than $20,000 a year. My interests. I like fine dining. I'm into cars, and I really like country music. My behavior. I use social media a lot, and I do like looking for deals and savings on different things. My preferred content is streaming shows like Netflix and Hulu, and then social media like TikTok and Instagram are my two favorites. My dad, Greg. He is a business owner and alcohol salesman. His demographics, he's in his early 50s. He has two children in college, and his income is less than $250,000 a year. He is also a business owner. He's interested in trucks. He really likes wine because he is a wine salesman and liquor salesman, and then he loves cooking. He does cook some great food. His behavior is he watches lots of TV, live and streamed, and then he goes to bars and restaurants almost every night. His preferred content is streaming shows, live TVs, and Facebook. So, to target customer number one, which is me. From the role of Coca-Cola, this is how I would target customer number one. I would use a social media ad, a short video. Considering that college students are busy, I would market the convenience of picking up a can of Coke on the move, cracking it, and having a beverage while you're on the move. I would entice customer number one with a discount because I understand in his customer profile that he likes discounts and deals. And then I would use country music in the advertisement to give an upbeat, high-tempo energy because I know that college students tend to prefer that upbeat sort of energy. To target customer number two, from the role of Coca-Cola, I would use a conventional television advertisement to target customer number two. I would present the Coke in a restaurant or bar. The Coke would be poured by a waiter in a tuxedo to an older man in a glass. The older man sitting at the table would be dressed up on a date with a dressed-up lady. So a little bit more on that vision. Since customer number two likes restaurants and bars a lot, he makes a good amount of money, so he likes nicer things, we can assume. It would be a nicer restaurant, upscale restaurant. That's why the waiters and waitresses are wearing tuxedos. Him and his wife or lady friend are dressed up, well-dressed outfits, and the customer or the Coke is coming off as a premium product being poured by the waiter into his glass to come across as that high-class, nicer thing in a nice restaurant, which I know customer number two likes. In conclusion, both customers number one and number two had drastically different customer profiles. They were on opposite ends of the spectrum. One made less than $20,000 a year. The other made almost $250,000 a year. One's over 50 years old. One is 20 years old. One is always on his phone. The other watches live TV and goes out every night to the bars. With their different profiles came completely different advertisements. One was on the television. The other was on social media. One was highly dressed up, very classy, came off as a very nice product. The other was an on-the-go, high-pace, high-energy country music sort of advertisement. In the end, each advertisement was tailored very specifically to the customer profile of the customer in question. Here are my references. I used two of yours that you gave me, and then one I found this beautiful blog on how to target customer profiles. I actually really liked it, and I just wanted to add in that the number one thing I've seen is Netflix does this. I'm sure you've heard about this, but Netflix will change the little image they show you when you're browsing movies depending on your browsing styles. So they'll make some movies look more romantic or some movies look more action-packed depending on what you like. But this was a really interesting project, and I thank you a lot for assigning it.